Hello everybody, my name is Ochara, and this is Satisfactory, another episode of my Let's Play series. In this episode, we are going to get motors and rotors, and possibly some other things, but mostly motors and rotors. So the original plan I was going to do is, our original base was over here. We've since moved it here to be a little more central. So we don't have anything being made right here right now, so I was going to use this to make motors, or rotors and stators, and motors. And then I realized that I am not smart, because stators, they need steel pipes. They need steel. So I can't make them over there unless I pipe steel all the way over there from here. Well, not really from here, because we've sent it to base already. But I don't want to belt it all the way over here just to belt the product back to our main storage area here. So I'm over here. So what I'm thinking is right up here, there's some iron and copper. Maybe I'll make the rotors here, make the stators here, make the motors here. And we can belt those to our main storage area, because there's already a belt for steel products heading back to base. That might be an idea, I'm thinking. So that's what I think I'm going to tackle right now. Let's just see, how's our power situation? Are we okay for power if I do that? Should be okay. God, we are using a lot of power right now, though, 1200. But we kind of need to bump up our steel production even more if we were to do that. So how much iron is coming in here? Let's find out. Let's find out. How much iron is coming in and how much are we using? I didn't set this up, so I'm not sure. One of the other guys set this up. So, oh wow, we got a full 8. All right, full 8 smelters. So that's a full 240 iron ingots being made. That's a lot. I'm trying to remember how much each foundry takes. 40. Okay, so we can only do 6, which we have. All right, so I cannot bump up steel any without getting more iron over here, but I also not sure if that would mean that I would need more coal as well. That coal's making 120. No, that's it. Unless I was to guess, we could power share the coal miners. That doesn't help because we need more iron. Unless I bring in more iron. All right. Well, I'm gonna talk to the guys, see if we can come to figure out a solution here, and get started on it. Because yeah, we need motors and rotors. I'll be back. All right. So we're officially moving ahead with the plan to make motors, rotors, and stators down here. Well, rotors will be up there. Stators and motors will be down here somewhere. Maybe over here. I don't know. Right here, I'm going to make some copper wire, though. Well, copper ingots here, then some copper wire probably out here. Seaguns is up there, starting on getting like a factory floor and stuff down. So we'll make rotors up there. We also need to belt down a full belt of iron bars to use to make extra steel. We'll have to put power shards in the coal miners that are over there, but that's fine. And we can potentially double our steel production, which would be nice, obviously. Double steel sounds like just an all-around great idea. So yeah, so that's the plan. Just gonna take a look, see how Seaguns is progressing up here. Looks like he's got some foundations down, a miner. I mean, it hasn't been long. He probably hasn't made much progress. Yeah, no, he's just getting started with the foundations. So yeah, so there's 4 pure iron up here. So one of them we'll just send down as iron bars. And then the rest of them, I'd say we'll probably use the rotor alternate recipe that uses copper sheets and screws, because there's 2 copper right over there. There's one there and there's one a little up on the hill. So that should be good. We should have lots of materials for that. And so yeah, one of these belts will be iron ingots. One of them will be rotors. So we'll come down. Let's ride the belt, baby. I'm not full. Why am I not full? Let's fix that. We'll ride the belt down here to the steel area. At some point we will join up and we will make we will take some steel pipes out from the steel area, combine them with the copper wire I'm making up there, make some stators. Then we will combine some, not all, of our rotors and stators to make motors. I think it's like 10 of each become 5 motors. Yeah. So realistically, we want to make at least 30 of these each and probably take 20 of them to turn into motors, give or take, I would say. If we could get 40 each, maybe do 3 motors, but that means we're only sending 10 back to the base. Because we want to have a lot of rotors and stores, and the thing is, we also need stators for one of these. It's only 2.5 per minute. And we don't really need stators in storage, I don't think. I don't think stators are used for anything except for these and for motors. So we don't actually need to store stators. Right? Or am I crazy? I don't think we do. Rotors, on the other hand, we do need to store. But yeah, this should be fine. Should be able to manage this. So that's the plan. That's where we're at right now. So I'm going to continue working on the copper. Seaguns will continue working on getting the factory floor up there. Hopefully by the time I'm done in the copper, I might have to build an easier way up here. Because I kind of blocked. There is an easy way, but I kind of blocked it with foundations over here. I guess I didn't really block it, but yeah, the easy way is right here. And I kind of blocked it. There we go. We're up. So let's not fall down if we can help it. So yeah, so I'm going to make some copper wire here. Start getting ready to expand the steel out. I'll put some power shards in the coal miners. Then we'll go check on Seaguns, and we will probably together build that little factory up there. And then, of course, we have to make a little factory down here. So we got our work cut out for us tonight. It's just the 2 of us for now, possibly all night. I'm not sure, but we will make do. We will make it happen. All right, so we have a full copper setup, smelting setup right over there. You can see them coming down. So this is going to be a full belt worth of copper wire, which we're going to need down here eventually. Right now we don't though, but they're ready to go. Oh, sorry for the lag, autosave. So what I did is I put power shards in each of the coal miners there and there, and then split the coal off. Now, to be fair, I didn't actually overclock them yet because I didn't want to stress the power systems, but they're ready. So actually, let's get the coal over here. So this is going to be our new secondary steel setup. So I got 6 foundries set up because that's how much we got here. Oh, although output can't handle that, so I'm going to need 2 output belts. So I'll have to deal with that. I'll need 2 different output belts, right? Because we got 6 times 40. It's 240 going in, but that's 6 times 60, 360 going out. Our belts only hold 270, right? So let me get some mergers down. So I'll have to do some magic. So this doesn't actually line up. Is that still the case? I know it used to be like this. No, so yeah. Okay. Copy stain, fix that. I think it's 2 over. Let's go this way with the merge. So we go 1, 2. I think the belt lines up. Yeah, all right. So now we know. So what we'll have to do, 1, 2. 1, 2. So yeah, so I'm gonna go see what Seaguns is up to. He's doing rotors with the alternate recipe up on top of the hill. So he's making copper sheets and he's making screws, and he's also gonna make an iron ingot line just to come down here for me for these. So that's what I need to do as well is I need to stack these. So that one belt will have 180, and then the other belt will also have 180, right? That way I can handle a full 360. So I just go up like this. Booyah. And there we go. So yeah, so this is the merger. I still have to obviously get some belts coming out. So yeah, so we have 360 steel coming out. Perfect. Let's just do tier 2 belts for here. We'll drop these belts in, then we'll go see how Seaguns is doing up on the top of the hill there. I think he's doing the copper first, if I heard him correctly. So let's take a jog up here. We'll see how he's making out. Pretty good, I think. So yeah, so he's doing rotors, iron ingots. The only thing I'm not sure about, so the rotors will be coming down, and we're going to make stators right here. I'm just not sure, do I want to make the motors here, or do I want to make the motors closer to the storage area slash base? Right? Because there's really no need to make the motors out here. I mean, we can. I don't know. I'll talk to Seagun, see what he thinks. Because we don't really have a lot of space at the base to do that yet. Alright, so he's got a bunch of foundations down. He's got one iron miner down. He's going to need a second. Alright, yeah, he's working on the copper there now. So he's got the copper miner. He's got... Oh, he's got... So I know he needs 6 smelters, so he's got 3 here. 3 over here. Okay. Okay, that'll work, though. That's different, though. That's the one thing I like playing multiplayer. You can see how people do things differently. This belt, one miner can absolutely support 6 smelters. And they merge here, and they come down. Just like boom, boom. Perfect. It's interesting, too, because he's doing the 3-way split strategy here. But he's doing the overflow manifold strategy here. So he's kind of incorporating both strategies into his build. So I'm a fan of the overflow manifold, but I know some people like the even split method. So that's interesting that he's kind of doing a little bit of both. So he must be going to get some more materials or what have you. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. We're just grinding it out, trying to get these new space elevator things done. Speaking of which, I still need to rebuild the space elevator. I tore it down in our original spot and I never did rebuild it. So gonna have to do that. Gonna have to find a good spot for the space elevator. But that's a problem for future Luchara. I'll be back. Alright, so I am up at Seaguns' neck of the woods. Oh, it looks like he's got the copper headed in, so he's gonna turn these into sheets. Gonna go around, go around. He's got, what did he, I think he needs 9 for copper sheets. Because yeah, he's got 180 ingots. We need 90 sheets, I guess, for whatever we're trying to do, which is make rotors, I think. Yeah, that was the plan. Oh, belt clips into the mountain a bit, but it looks like it works. So yeah, this should work. Should work just fine. Yeah, I like using a second floor. I should be probably using more verticality in my builds. I've just been... Oh, that is not the ramp. The ramp's over here. I guess I can just jump down. Alright, so we got copper sheets. So we're getting there. The battle isn't over. The war is not won. But we're making progress, which is the important thing. I don't know what's going on. It's hazy out. Is it sunset? Alright, so I better show you what I'm doing right quick before night hits here. So I like this hypertube. This underwater hypertube is pretty cool, I gotta say. I did not realize you could do hypertubes underwater until recently. So I got my copper. Oh, actually, I got to run this copper belt down. The belt with the wire on it. I haven't done that yet. Now we know where exactly we need it. This is the output. Need it over there. Let's just build a couple foundations here. Kind of close the gap a bit. Whoops. This isn't going to look great, I know. I'm sorry, people who like a really clean, tidy base. I'm trying. I am trying. But I'm not doing a very good job. So, we are ready for the copper wire. Well, somewhat ready. We're still waiting. Actually, I should have told Seaguns to do the iron ingots first. I didn't. I just told him I need X, Y, and Z. And he went to do he did the copper sheets first. Which is fine, because I didn't mention that it would be beneficial to do the iron ingots first, but that is on me. Alright, so the copper wire is going to come down. Still need to put some belt work here, but these assemblers are going to be set for stators. Yes. And our steel pipes are going to come around from over here. These are all our steel pipes makers. I did alter things. You know how in the last little section I showed I had the mergers stacked. I just decided to take them out here. So these three machines, this 180 steel is going to be used for beams, and these 180 is going to be used for pipes for stators. And then the steel beams are going to come down here, then down here, where they merge with the other steel beams we're making currently in our steel factory. So that'll give us lots of steel beams, because I feel like I know we're not going to use tier 3 belts forever. We're probably pretty close to tier 4 belts. But we do also need steel beams for this thing. And it's 30 per minute. So I want to make sure we have lots of steel beams headed back to base. Right? Is why I made extra steel beam production. That's what I was thinking. That's my mindset anyway. Just want to explain my mindset, explain what I'm trying to do here. Here in Loochland. More like Looney Land lately. Man, Satisfactory kind of breaks my brain. Somewhat. So yes, that's the plan. We're getting closer. We're not there yet. And then we still need to find a place for the space elevator. We gotta... Anyway. That might be a problem for future with Chara, but right now, Chara's gonna run some belts. And I will be back with an update soon-ish. Oh, another autosave lag. My bad. I'll be back. Alright, so I am all done down here. Everything is set up. I did, so these are motors. I have these on standby right now. So we don't need motors as much as we need rotors and stators. Because rotors and stators are used for space elevator parts, whereas motors are used after we get the space elevator on, like, the thing launched and we get the new tiers. Then we'll need motors for, because I think you need motors for like oil refineries and stuff, but we're not quite there yet. So yeah, so one thing I'm doing right here, so obviously motors output comes down here, merges with this. This is, oh wait, that's not hooked up. That's what that is. Wait a minute. Did I screw this up? No, merges with this. So this is rotors. Rotors come down, go in to become motors. Some of them merge with the motors. The stators, oh, right here. I was missing a belt. So motors, rotors, and stators are going to share the same belt going back to base. Okay, so I know that I did a terrible job of explaining what's going on. So stators, back to base. Stators to make motors. Rotors, back to base. Also to make motors. Motors, join them, back to base. Then back to base, I have a smart splitter to split them up. Basically, is what we have going on. So that's what we're doing. We're just waiting for the rotors and the iron plates to come down the hill from Seaguns. I believe he is getting close to done though, so let's go check a look. We'll check a look, take it out. We'll take a look and check it out. And check a look too. While we're here, we might as well, right? Might as well check a look. Oh yeah, so he's got all his smelters in place, it looks like. He's got all his constructors in place, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 ladybugs. The ladybug's picnic. Alright, so yeah, he's just got to hook them all up. Oh, here he comes. He's got power going, looks like. Just needs some belt work. And he's ready to go. And that means we'll be ready to go. Because I think he has his... wait, what are these? Oh, these are the constructors. Wait, so what are these? Oh, I guess these are all constructors. So he needs to turn all these into screws. Right? And then I think he has the upstairs ready to... yeah, he's got his assemblers. So these are the assemblers for... Oh yeah, he's got all belt work done. For rotors. Yeah. You're ready to rock. 1, 2, 3. Wait, it's supposed to be 4, isn't there? Uh-oh. Did I tell him the wrong thing? I might have told him the wrong thing. Anyway, so I'm going to have to go talk to Seaguns. We're going to have to work this out. I'll be back. All right. We are back. Oh, Seaguns is looking fancy. Twirling this thing. All right, so rotor production is done. Look at this. Look at this magnificent beast we have up here. Got the copper getting made into bars, then into sheets. We got the iron being made into bars, then into screws. Some iron set it down to be made into steel. Then the screws and the sheets come up here, and they become rotors. They go on a fantastic journey down this way. And I took damage because I fell too far. Because I am awesome. Alright, so we'll come down to our motor production, which I think is actually on standby right now. So we will have to change that. But yeah, we got stators down here. We got rotors down here. But you know that. I've showed you. I've showed everybody this. The rotors are coming down. They're getting split. Some are going back to base on this shared belt with motors and stators. Right, there they go. Fantastic journey back to base. And some of them are coming over here and getting made into motors, but they're not right now because I have them on standby. So having motors right now is not that important, but let's turn it on. Let's turn one of them. We'll put one on for now. So there we go. So let's get a look at these motors coming out here. I'm excited. Motors is big. That's a big milestone. They're not, you know, it's the most complicated thing that we've made so far. And don't get me wrong, you know, it's not super complicated, but it's complicated for us. Oh, here comes one. Hi, motor. All right, so let's make sure this smart splitter is working back at base, and it is dividing these up to the various storages as I requested, hopefully. All right, so I'm just gonna hop in this hyper tube here, and I will be back when I get to base. All right, I am back at base. This is the smart splitter. So rotors to the right, stators in the middle, motors to the left. These come in bunches, huh? Where are the motors? Did I beat the motors back? I know we don't make a lot of motors, but I just want to make sure the motors go the right way here. No motors at all? It's possible they just haven't made it back, right? Because the hypertube is going to be faster than the belt. But yeah, so anyway, that's this episode. Motor production. We got it done. So now the next step is we're going to have to automate the things for the space elevator, which are, let's take a little peek ski here. These 3 things. So reinforced iron plates, rotors, easy. Modular frames, steel beams, easy. Stators, cable, easy. Well, easy in that we have all these things in base. Now, moving them around might not be... Oh, there's a motor. It went the right way. Hello, motor. Bye, motor. So it's going down. It's going to come back up. It's going to go in storage. So I already sent some here. Let's see if they... Yep. They went in the right spot. Perfect. So, yeah. So we... moving all that stuff around could be hard. But one thing we could do is we could use our second floor. Right? So we could make... this is output. So we can make these go straight up. And use these. Is it going to line up if we take out this foundation? Let's just test this here. Will this work? It'll help if you... It would help if I selected the right thing. God, it's late. I need to go to bed. Well, I guess we can't use windows per se, but we could do this for sure. Alright, so that'll work. Where's those thin foundations? So that's probably what we'll have to do. But I'll talk to Seaguns, talk to Purple or JD if they're around. We'll figure out a plan of action, and we will make it happen. That will be in the next episode. That's going to be all for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Join my Discord. You can come play with us on the server if you want as well. We got lots of Satisfactory left ahead of us. But most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.